All right, we're gonna get going in just a second. Loading everything up for you guys. All right, that was a song by Bureaucratic. Hopefully, you guys like the style of it. I like it. I like Bureaucratic. We got a lot to talk about today. Welcome to the In the Lab Film Sessions. If you're new, we got a lot to do here today. Basically, what we do is we go through Synergy, a website called Synergy, and we just look at we just study film. That's all it's about. We just want to get better, raise our IQ so that we can apply the same things on the court or be able to accurately judge basketball when we're watching it. So that when we go on Twitter or go in the comments, travel isn't our favorite comment, or just like a bunch of weird stuff that I see on social media nowadays by people that don't know basketball. However, that's what you got me for, just study basketball. And you can use my website, or the website that I use, in order to learn basketball the way that I do. And basically, you're just seeing things at the pace that I see them at. And, I'm not biased on this for the most part. Everything is backed up through film instead of just my opinion. Now, before we get to the bulk of things, I wanted to shout out some of the things that we're doing before we actually get the show started. We got our new basketball shorts that are coming out. These are the back of them right here. They're a part of our Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon set. And I really like them, so I'll back up so you can see it. Got the logo right there. So these coming in. Okay, you got the side right here. They're just really good shorts. You're gonna like them. I'm wearing them, and I really like them. They're definitely 100% our best pair of shorts that we came out with so far. So just be on the lookout for those, and our kicks come out today. So make sure to follow Dev in the Lab, me on Instagram and Twitter, Dev in the Lab, and I'll post some things to our community on YouTube so that you guys can be ready to grab those shoes, because brand that they go fast. Our brand has been growing, but you never know with some things. Some things go super fast, some things don't. And lately, all our stuff been flying off the shelf, which is great. All right, let's get the show started.
You're in the lab with Devin Williams.
All right, and that's our intro for today. A lot of things we want to talk about, but first, before we get to LaMelo Ball, let's get over here and watch what the Clippers, the beating that they put on it wasn't that much of a beating, but Clippers ended up beating Golden State yesterday in the game where I thought it was a good game. I didn't know Kawhi was going to play back-to-back, so I would not have bet that the Warriors were going to win, but they actually almost came close to winning. It was a good game, I think, but I think that the Clippers and Tyronn Lue his coaching strategy was flawless. I thought he did a really, really good job of guarding Steph Curry, and so what we want to do is take a look at that. So I'm going to head over in. So a few things that I want to just talk about during all this. I think it's important to. I don't have a crazy amount of clips on this, but I do want you to look at some things just so you could be aware of them. Let me see if I got the camera on. Okay, good. Sick. So let's get this thing going. So Curry is going to go crazy, but the team has to play on one accord, and then on top of that, guys have to be able to hit a shot at a mediocre level. So James Wiseman, they don't need him to be Chris Bosh right now. Maybe they need to develop him over time, but he's not ready to be Chris Bosh yet. He needs more explosion in his game. He's top 5 rookies of the year, but he's not my rookie of the year per se yet. Still has some things to learn, but high potential in getting rookie of the year, being that Golden State could be a sleeper or they could be not even making the playoffs. So little pass like this, when he screens away, boom, he's got to be able to deliver this pass. Sometimes he's rushing these and they're not finding their target. He needs to put a little bit more strength on that so that he could have slid it under Paul George's arm. This is an easy pass to make. Draymond, knowing him, he probably wouldn't have went up over Batum and would have passed it to Wiggins. And they ended up getting a turnover. Let's go through this fast. Oubre. These plays have to be, gotta knock down shots, right? But here's the thing, though. Look at the spacing. This is almost something that you never see with the Warriors with their good teams. 4 guys on one side, and really you could almost count 5 because he's in the middle, so 4.5. Everybody's on the same side. Curry's over here, not to just stand right next to him. Still 4 guys, 4.5 guys, 5 guys on the same side. They clear out. Ball goes over here. Curry's trying to make it over here too, but takes a tough shot. It's a tough shot. It's a tough shot. Hand right in your face, one of the best defenders on you. It's a little thing. If Oubre comes to play, it's going to be hard to beat the Warriors. And I was really disappointed what I saw Oubre do the other day. After starting historically low from the three-point line, after shooting a historically low three-point percentage, he was like 1 for 28 or something crazy, or whatever the number was. He hit 4 threes in the game and then started blowing kisses to the bench, and I'm just like, what are we doing? And then comes back this game and plays terrible. Lazy Leggett. Loving the streams. Thank you, man. Thanks for sending the donations through. This play should have been made a little bit earlier, but at what cost, though? Because if you pass it to James Wiseman, the most wide open play would be to pass to Oubre, but he hasn't been hitting shots, so Steph Curry holds it a little bit longer, tries to throw the lob, throws a bad lob. Almost still gets it anyways. This is who they need. They need Wiseman to be more Ezeli, JaVale, Bogut. They need him to be more that style with the occasional bucket, because he's not ready to take on the role of like a heavy 20-point per game type of guy. He's not explosive enough yet. However, I think that he's going to get to that point, especially if he gets on another team or they feature him more. So this is a good pass, but normally when you get this pass, or Draymond gets this pass, or Iguodala, whoever else, you attack for one dribble, and then the lob opens up or the kick opens up. He just turns and passes, which I'm not mad at. I can't wait to see this guy develop, to be honest with you. But we all know he's not hitting shots right now, although he's taking them. These are bad misses too. So it takes away a whole side of the court when he's not, or a section of the court when he's not hitting shots like this. But this credit to me goes to the Clippers. The Clippers threw them off. The Clippers threw Steph Curry off because what they figured, if they could double him, especially off these picks, they're going to force other guys to beat him. They want James Wiseman to do what he does right here, I think. If James Wiseman goes for 30 and they beat the Clippers, the Clippers will live with that. They're not mad at that. Obviously, that's a good sight to see, like James Wiseman getting confident, this, that, and the other. I have no clue how it just skipped that far down. That was wild. What was that? Yeah, it just skipped all the way down here. All right, anyways. But just the Clippers just play solid defense. Patrick Beverly did a good job of running Steph off right there. Perfect example. Chases them all around, feeds them to Ibaka. Fumbles it. Could have been a lob play to Wiseman. Skip pass to a guy that hasn't been hitting shots. And I want you to pay attention to something he keeps doing. He keeps checking the three-point line like this, but he hasn't been making the shots. At this point, just shoot the ball. And big shout out to the Warriors for trusting him, to keep instilling confidence in a guy like this, even though he's missing. I know he hasn't always shot this bad, so it's not a Oubre hate session. It's just killing them, though, because it won't. I think this is the way that you stop the Warriors if Oubre is going to shoot like this. For sure, 100%. Wiggins has been playing good. Pascal has been playing really good. It's another play where you turn the ball over. You have to make this pass right here before he gets in the help side. Nick Pacheco, appreciate the $3.99. That's love. Like I said, man, any donation helps. That's love, though. I never ask for these donations, and you guys are dope enough to just send some through. And I'm hoping that I can keep blessing up with these film sessions and helping you guys get better. So this is the mid post. Draymond never scores here, but he's a great passer here. But watch what they do. They just go and double him right now. They're not going to let Draymond just body Lou Williams down, who's not a good defender at all, and then pass straight out of it. They get him a retreat, so they did their job. Ball goes to Curry. Now it's really nothing. Defensively, this is a great job of what they're doing. I really think so. Watch how high, and this is what I keep telling, why is everybody playing so far back? If he just beats him off the dribble, then we got other help. But, now they're making what I've seen Curry do over and over. When he's not getting the looks and he's forced to dime drop and make plays, then he'll start forcing shots up. And if the team is losing, a lot of the times those shots don't go in. But the problem, I can't say a lot of the times. But the thing is, when you're constantly seeing bodies, a hand, you're constantly feeling contact, it's going to throw off your open looks because you're so used to somebody being there. Them playing so high on the best shooter ever, they did a really, really good job. You got to just give credit where credit's due. I'm a Warriors fan, but I'm not going to be biased and give excuses. This was the Clippers. This was all the Clippers. You're my idol. Keep it up, bro. Spotted Gaming. Appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna keep working. Keep inspiring. So you got to trust your teammates. He's going on two different guys. If there's two guys, point blank, if you see two bodies, there's one person open. Kent Bazemore wide open. He's capable of hitting the shot, but we take an offhand, underhanded runner, and of course that's going to go off for the most part. It's a tough shot. Kawhi doing a great job committing, right? Committing to help. It's not about this guy, Kent Bazemore, which I thought Curry should have made that pass, just like I said, Oubre should have made that pass, even though he blew by Zubac. I just didn't think that Curry thought he was going to get into play. If you just tuned in, we're going to get to the LaMelo Ball film right after this. And I can't wait to show you this because I was so excited to see what they did when LaMelo Ball got in the game. Can we get a film sessions on Halliburton soon? Absolutely. I want to stack up some more footage because I believe right now he's one of the rookies of the year. He's top 5 too because Ice Water, he's hitting clutch shots. And winning game. He won a few games for the Sacramento Kings, which I think is dope with all the craziness that they got going on their sideline. With dads going at it and on social media. Excellent pass. I thought Curry did a good job of playmaking, making the right pass a lot of the times, not every time. This is a tough pass, but it's a necessary one to have, right? Throws it down to Looney. Pascal cuts. Perfect play. It's just the passer through this. So it's a tough pass. Boom. You have to commit. Pascal has been playing excellent. Fail often in order to succeed sooner. Nathan Collins, appreciate the $2, man. Love you. Appreciate it. I'm going to keep making these film sessions for you guys because my goal is just to see basketball become, a smarter sport, one of the best sports in the world. Off top. First quarter coming down to it, they just go and double Curry right off top. The correct pass is made. So a lot of times you got to think, what is the correct pass? This is the perfect pass to make on the court. Throws it to the middle. Goes down. Goes up vertical. I forgot his name. Oh, I just can't remember his name right now. Goes straight up vertical. You could say he leaned into it a little bit, but I'm not calling that. Goes up. They make a great defensive effort. Sean Murphy, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Lucas, love the content. Much love from Germany. All the way from Germany, man. That's crazy. Perfect pass. This is the right pass to make. Pick and roll, come off the pick. Got the big man stepped up, made the left-handed pass. Should be one extra. If not, the dunk. Great play. But see, Kawhi, this is what I got a nitpick on Kawhi, right? Kawhi didn't commit to this or this. He just let a dunk happen. So as good a defense as I thought that they played, little plays like that, I mean, will get you beat against a team like the Warriors, especially if they had Klay. We wouldn't even be talking like this if they had Klay, for sure, because Oubre will be coming off the bench, which I think that he would be more comfortable playing under less pressure. Good pass over there, one extra pass, but he's been seeing bodies, and we're talking about Steph Curry. He's been seeing bodies. Look at this crap shot that he takes. I never seen him shoot like this. Just completely falling forward, jump stop on the pull-up, and it's just Patrick Beverley was running them off. Not just Patrick Beverley. If he would have went into a 2-dribble pull-up, we wouldn't even be talking about this. It's been a butter shot. Love the hard work. Love your passion for such a great sport. Keep up the great work. Loving these breakdowns actually got me to pick up a ball again. That's what it's all about. I want to get people to love the sport again. I want people to be smarter with basketball. I want people to understand it, and this is dope. How tall are you? Keep up the great work. Nathan, I am 6 foot on the dot, no shorter, no taller. If I keep sitting at the screen like this, leaning forward, I'll be 5'11" in no time. It's hurting my neck already. Good defense, good help, good kick, good close. Patrick Beverley, good close. Look where he's at. Help take away the drive, then recover it out. That's excellent. Putting ball pressure, sent him to the sideline. They didn't even call a foul on that. Perfect pass. So I'm telling you, Curry has been excellent in terms of playmaking. He's definitely turned the ball over. Peyton Pritchard stacking some more film on him. Definitely want to do Peyton Pritchard, Sean. Because I was a fan of Peyton Pritchard. We had did him in the rookie film sessions before pre-draft film sessions. Yo, Dev, Serge is super underrated in my opinion. What do you guys think? Or what do you think? Andrew, this is what I've been saying all along. Serge Ibaka is a huge difference maker for the Clippers. The reason why I take him on this squad over Montrez any day, and the reason why is because the defensive end. Montrez couldn't guard nothing on he couldn't protect the basket. He couldn't protect the basket for the Clippers, and it was just a field day when people were going to the hole. With Serge, it's not as easy. He's strong. He's kind of crazy, too. Like, his mentality, he's rough. I've sat in on some practice and seen, like, him going after talking crazy to the coaches and just getting mad at teammates, and nobody could slow him down, and he had to just calm himself down. And, Serge, just chill. Like, we're good. It's like, it's his teammates. This is a championship team. This is when they won a championship. So it matters having Serge. He may not be the best offensive player. He'll catch fire every now and then, but he protects the rim, and that's what the Clippers were missing last year. If they would have got Rondo, I'd have been talking about a championship for the Clippers. I don't care what nobody say. There would have been a championship team, especially the fact that the Lakers lost JaVale, they lost Rondo, they lost Dwight. And those three guys were good on defense, and two of them were really, really, really good rim protectors and can move their feet. And Dwight Howard's a disruptor. Now, when you're seeing bodies, even those open looks, because Lou Williams is behind on everything, even those open looks start to not fall. Because the Clippers initially, and I'm showing the first and the third quarter specifically because these are the quarters when Curry goes off. The first, he normally scores around 10 points, but the Clippers took him out of that. So by the time that, he always comes in at 6 minutes in the fourth or the second and the fourth. But Curry, the thing about him, it's tough to come in from being cold for 6 minutes because that 6 minutes in the NBA is like 20 or whatever it is. But either way, he was making the right passes a lot of the time. Boom. Got to make that extra pass over there. Ends up knocking it down. So if the Warriors keep doing this, then they're not going to have a problem. But if not, you can guard Steph just how they guarded him. I want to rewind back on this. This is Morris's assignment. So Lou steps up over here. He has to sprint over the top because when you're running away from the screen, when you're running away from this person right here, that means it's a 2-on-1. 2-on-1. So now, in order to make it back 2-on-2, he has to sprint back into play and take away. We just saw Patrick Beverley go from the box to here. So we know that he can also make it over here with a running start, but look what he does. Look what Morris does. Nothing. Doesn't go over. So there's little things in their defense that they can still get better at, the Clippers per se, but they did a damn good job today. I will say that. So I'm going to get off of this. I've been watching you for years, such an inspiration. It keeps moving up. The chat keeps moving up. So that's why it may sound like I can't read because it just keeps going upwards. Have you seen 2016 Wiggins, 23.6 points per game? He needs that confidence even though he's playing well right now. I think he could be way better. He could be better, but I like him in the flow of the offense, and I think that it's going to make him a lot more accurate. But I've been seeing a different Wiggins, and I've been liking what I've been seeing. So now, thanks for the love, though, by the way. I want to show you this game. So before we go over this, I want to talk to you about this. So I've always wanted to see LaMelo, Lonzo, and Leandro play on the same team. And I wanted them to get Onyeka. It may never happen. But I wanted them to duplicate that Chino Hills play style one more time. I just wanted to see it one more time. Because it was so fun for me to watch because I had never, ever seen basketball like that, quite like that. So long story short, LaMelo, when he first came out in the first few games in the NBA, I just didn't like how they were playing him. And with Lonzo, I always say this. You have to fit to how he plays. And the reason why I say this is because he's going to find you. He's not looking to get a bunch of buckets. You turn him into something different that he hasn't been his whole life, it's going to take him longer to get there opposed to like, boom, right away and develop him off of that. So with LaMelo, Charlotte let him go. And on top of that, they were playing a zone defense. And I'm talking about Charlotte. And it sped Atlanta completely up. They were so sped up that they were turning the ball over, forcing shots up, making bad plays. And when you play like kind of like Chino Hill style basketball, where it's just going boom, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, what happens is you start doing dumb stuff and you get tired, most importantly. And I saw that with the Hawks. All right, let's actually just take a look at it so you guys don't think that I'm just talking, crazy. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me make sure this is straight. Let me actually go out of here because it's kind of slowing down a little bit. Just want to make sure we good on this end. Escape. I'm going to force quit this one. I really enjoy watching, seeing this because they just let them go. And I thought that that's what they needed in order to get the best version of LaMelo Ball. The ball that you were seeing those full court passes. You were seeing guys get sped up, turn the ball over. You're seeing threes, hard misses off the backboard on both ways. But that's kind of how they were playing over at Chino Hills. And I think that they fit that style around LaMelo. Now, I could be wrong. But if they didn't, that's stupid because you're going to get the best version out of your number 2 pick? Number 2 draft pick? You get a player that high, like, let him rock. And check this out. There was a part in the game where LaMelo went out and Atlanta started hitting a few buckets. They immediately put him back in the game. Immediately. And I saw that. I was like, Okay, we got something here. So I'm going to skip ahead. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to skip ahead to where LaMelo got in. Gordon Hayward ran off 44. This style completely fit. So this is a 2-3, right? Looks like a 2-3 to me. I couldn't figure out exactly what they were running. But they had guys just running crazy around the court. Let me see where they put LaMelo in. I'm skipping ahead right now. I think he comes in right here. Where does he come in at? And my thing is, like, if they're doing this, and I hate to say it because I love Devontae Graham, maybe it's time to let Devontae come off the bench. I hate to say that because I really, really like Graham, but, like, what I saw, I was really, really happy with. Skipping ahead. Try to find this for y'all. The way he's opening up Bridges to his enticing. Yep, 100%. I agree. Watch how John Collins and Trey look this game. And those are, I really like watching them. Okay, full court. Picking up full court. It's light, though. This is what I saw with Chino. Now watch how the game goes from this point on. Trying to speed. All they try to do is speed you up and make you take shots, not let you run offense. Missing the jumper. We're immediately out. Let's go. We gone. They were running a lot. They were sped up on offense, and I liked watching it, to be honest. So we'll just take a look at the film and just watch it for what it is, and then I'll just kind of go over LaMelo in its entirety. And I want you to watch how tired that the Hawks look after 1 point. Good block. So this is what you want. Even if they score, we still got to play. We still got to move to the other end. Great chase down block. LaMelo Ball, he just finds his way to the ball. There's some guys that did just find their way to the ball. Gordon Hayward didn't connect on this. Good pass by LaMelo. Good shot by Gordon. You take that 100 times, and they'll make it. They'll make it most of the time. Not worried about that. We've been going for 30 minutes already. Meet him at the rim. You remember Onyeka was this guy right here, Bismack, right? Biombo? Is that Biombo? Pretty sure that is. End up getting to the free throw line though, but what is this? But just watch it. I want you guys to see exactly what I'm seeing. He missed both free throws? We gone. Send it up. Tried to throw the lob though. Didn't get it to go. Would have been nice, but this dude got bounced too, apparently. Going back the other way. I was kind of, Trey did not play good at all. They're still playing that same zone. There's no offense being ran by they can't get into their offense right now. There's nothing that they can get into because of how they're being played. Forcing shots up. This is exactly what they wanted. And John Collins is a very, very good player. You got to live with them scoring, though. You're going to live with them scoring because as long as they're playing our play style and we're going up and down and they're turning the ball over or they're forcing up shots that they don't normally take, then we're good. Like, that's all that we can ask for because we don't want to change for them. They have to change for us. See what they love these. Bro, I love when he goes up like this. Those little hanging finishes. A lot of y'all was hating. It's funny looking back at some of those comments on YouTube. LaMelo will never be able to play this play style in college or the NBA. He'll never make the NBA playing like this. Well, here he is. And low-key, all three of them made it to the NBA. LiAngelo's now in the G League from what I heard. Good for him, though. I would love him to see him get back in the league. It must be tough watching your two younger and older brother just kind of flourish, and you live up to the standard of being a middle child. The thing with LaMelo, his play style is contagious because he'll start moving the ball around. He's encouraging you to shoot the ball and you to make other plays. Look at what's happening. Look what's happening. Look how goofy LaMelo looks right here. Yeah. Yeah. He looks so goofy on that. Making plays. Making plays. This is his style of basketball. Not necessarily running sets all the time, just helter-skelter, running up and down, playing off an instinct. If anybody knows who Chuck is from 10,000 Hours, from my series 10,000 Hours, this looks exactly like, I can't believe that's not him. If you guys have been a part of this channel for a while, I can't believe that's not Chuck. That's my dog, though. Who is that? Look at him. So like when it's playing like this, we're moving faster. He's getting more rebounds. He's one of those type of guys. He's just always in the right spot a lot of times. But guards are able to get more rebounds when the floor is spread out, when things are helter-skelter, running around all over the place, getting up the court. Oops. Good pass. Ball skipping. Skipping around. We should have got a bucket out of that. Didn't get a bucket out of it, right? This is what Charlotte wants, though. If they can keep doing this, they're going to be fine. Big break coming up. Big break. Can we get them to shoot the ball? Why do they keep going backwards like that? Yeah, big break. Still got some work to do on that shot, but look how much chaos is in the game right now. Chaos. Only other time I saw this was when Chino Hills was playing. That's when I saw this type of play style, was when Chino Hills playing. And he's comfortable in this type of environment. I'm guarantee it. I love it. I love watching it. I'm guaranteeing that he's going to play better if this keeps going. Look at the plays that are making. They're speeding them up, making them throw turnovers. That's Charlotte. That's Charlotte's play style happening right before our eyes. And I would love to see. There's two things that can happen. There's a few things. They could drop a couple games playing like this and stop believing. This could end up working for them. They could sneak a lot of games that they shouldn't have won. They're gonna win some of them. Damn, why does it keep doing this? They're just because each player is individual. Or you're gonna see a lot of guys getting hurt playing so fast, not being in shape. That's also a possibility too. Bro, what is going on? Are they doing? Let me skip all these run offense plays. Oh, that's what it is, run offense. Look how crazy the game is. Why is Wiggins the most hated player on Twitter for no real reason? Well, people are starting to like him because he's playing pretty good. I will say that. He's playing pretty good. I don't hate Wiggins. I just feel like this is the first time he's being coached. Good defense. Good defense, LaMelo. Good close. Showing hands. I love it. Ends up getting a 3 out of it. Bang, bang. Appreciate the donation, by the way, Adam. Adam, my bad. Adam. Sorry if I said that wrong. Good pass. Missed it, though. Look what they got them doing, bro. They threw it to Capella at the three-point line. He's Euro stepping in. You think that this is the... They got him moving like this. This is Charlotte. This is LaMelo style of basketball. There's no offense right now. Good ball movement, though. Love the ball movement. Good pass. They're going to probably miss. Yeah. You got to make the extra pass right on. He missed it, though, but I would love to see that swing out to Graham, though. Look how gassed Trey looks. On a serious note, look how gassed Trey looked on that. He's tired. He's happy to be on the bench right now. I want to point this out. So a lot of people would just look at this. I tell you this all the time. You get blown by. Everybody see this as bad defense, which is not great. No foul, but immediately look at what the play that he makes, that he goes out. So now he's in the right place because normally that's a kick out and an extra pass, but he didn't send himself out of the play by just standing there and letting himself get blown by. He gets back into the play. That's actually high IQ. Now, I think for him, it's more instinct opposed to high IQ, but good play nonetheless. It's 20-9. It's 20-9 with 1 minute and 16 seconds left in the game. Chasing them down. This is what he does. They try to force you into just doing stuff that you don't want to do, speeding you up, putting pressure on you. Where's the offense? LaMelo plays a bit small to me. Is he 6'7"? He's tall for sure. He's tall. I mean, you got to think about it. He has been, the shortest player normally for the most part of his life. He just kind of grew that tall. Attacking hard. It's actually faster than I thought he was. Appreciate that, Sam. But regardless, though, I don't know if you guys can see it, but they're playing to his game. This is you want to fit, if you get a draft pick like this, a high draft pick, you want to fit things around him and at least give him a chance to play at a high level. And that's what I'm seeing here, which I'm very happy to see from Charlotte because they've actually beat the Nets, right? They beat the Nets. They beat the Nets. And they beat the Hawks. They had one other solid win, I thought. This thing's moving weird. First quarter still 23-9. 9 points in the first quarter. I'd say that's pretty dang good. Ugh. It's always a foul. I think Atlanta's going to end up with 11 right here. But you see that three quarters press, right? Just light. Denying Trey. Going to end up getting a bucket off of this. Nice hezzy. That's a tough hezzy. Nice runner. So watch this. This is something that I was so happy to see. Now, if you watch Chino Hills, this will be very, very familiar to you, right? Make or miss, look at what they do. Nice hedges. Look at what they do. Out of bounds. We gone. You see it? Right away. Full court pass. Who's out there? Who's catching it? How many times have we seen that before? Sign. Graham will be better fit as a sixth man. He'll set the tone right for the rest of the bench squad. Because I like Graham. That's a good point. I like Graham. I think he's a scorer. I think he's a really good point guard. I think he's composed. I would love to bring him off the bench and let him just do what he wants. Go crazy. Run offense, whatever you want to do. But I prefer Terry Rozier and LaMelo. Because LaMelo, let Rozier score all he wants at the two. LaMelo's tall enough to where, he can he has length and stuff on defense. So you're not losing too much there. Because Terry Rozier is 6'2", 6'3"? Not that tall. All right, so LaMelo's out right here. So watch what happens here. Where am I? All right, so here we go. 29-11. They start scoring. Already the game kind of looks different. Of course, it is the bench squad. Some of the bench players in. That's a tough shot. I like that one. I would love it if Lonzo came to this team. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to see the Ball brothers play together. Just because they have such a weird way of playing basketball, and I want to see how effective it could be in the NBA. Okay, I think he misses. Yeah, he makes those two. 31-13. Watch what happens. And this is fresh into the second quarter. They're going to miss here. Good D. Going to get a bucket here, I believe. Yep, gets a bucket right here. So now we got a 15-point lead. Or 16. 16-point lead. Not shooting. I think they missed this one right here. All right. So as soon as they start coming, they put LaMelo right back in. They put him right back in. Now, of course, he misses the air ball the first shot. But they put him right back in. It was dope to see that because he played, he ended the first quarter and then was rested a few minutes. They put him right back in just to get that tempo back up. So they're trusting him. That's the good thing about it. Noah Woods, $3.99. Appreciate it. Love it. Love the support, man. Our shoes are coming out today. I do want to show you what those actually look like. Let me bring those up just so you guys can know. If you guys haven't downloaded the In the Lab app or updated, go do either one of those right now because we got something looking a little bit different. The app looks super clean now. The In the Lab app. This is what our shoes are going to look like. We have 3 different pair. We got all kind of stuff on the website for you to grab. And then it's a classified shirt that you guys all been asking for coming out in 1 week. But, that's a part of our secret collection. So these are our kicks, not those. Those are old ones. They're not going to show us. What's going on? They're not even on this. They're on the app. But these are what the shoes look like, right? The Spears and all kind. They're dope. They're a good shoe. You just got to put them on, and once you see how they are on foot, you're gonna love them. So our kicks come out today at 6 p.m. Eastern or Western time, Pacific time. So just make sure to catch a hold of that. I'm really excited to put these out, man. You guys got to just put them on foot just to see why I'm so excited. So, anyways, thanks for all your support with that, man. We wouldn't be able to do this without you guys, honestly. If you're watching this video, we only have 716 likes and 3,000 people are watching. Can you give us a thumbs up so we can grow? That's all we want to do is grow so we can get this stuff. Real basketball minds on TV, not trying to hype myself up, but I want to encourage more people to put out better basketball content instead of stuff that we've been seeing on TV, which is kind of like baseless. It doesn't really have like much groundwork put behind that. Good. Getting to the line. Melo got him running out. A lot of closeouts. He just needs to really polish up on his jumper, and I'm seeing improvements because as we saw in the pre-draft film sessions, he was always off balance, but we're seeing LaMelo start to get on balance a lot better. Dylan Hart, what's good, boss man? How you been? Everything's been good, Dill. Hopefully you are well. Make sure you guys follow Dill. Dill's a good dude, so doing some good things. Anyways, 33-17, good ball movement. Ended up missing the shot, but we're trying to run. They're trying to get an easy basket on the other end, which I appreciate because I miss watching Chino Hill, so I only see him get up and down the court. But this play style, like I've been saying, fits the Charlotte Hornets and what LaMelo Ball wants to do, and you got to respect the coach for putting that in. 33-17, see if he hits the free throw. If you're going to go to the free throw line, that's an empty trip when you don't make those type of shots. You don't make free throws. It's an empty trip. We just wasted time. We did pick up a foul on somebody, but what does it matter? Like, they're denying. LaMelo's denying Trey. He's not even in help. Is that my favorite strategy? Heck no. I hate denying. But it's taking him out to play. Trey did not play good this game. Trey did not play good. At one point, I looked up, it was like the third quarter or fourth. He had like 5 points or something. Love the content, AJ. Appreciate it. Gonna keep making this content for you guys. We got some other stuff besides film session coming out this weekend, so be on the lookout for that. Every day at 12 o'clock, I do these film sessions, so always pull up and show love. If you're watching, Give us a like. Send us a thumbs up for the video. I won't be going for that much longer. I'm just checking out some of LaMelo's stuff. And what I'm going to do in a second is just get mainly to his stuff, right? Royce, love the breakdowns, trying to go to the NBA, hopefully, and these will help. I know these ain't going to get you further from going to the NBA. This will raise your IQ. Just watching film. Even if you don't listen to a word that I say, like, just be able to break down what you see on the court. Did he pass that through his legs? No, he didn't. See, like those little plays, I want to see my shooter start. I talk about this all the time. I need to see my shooter starting to get open. I need John to kick it out to one of these shooters instead of trying to force it up over two guys. And I understand because you're so close to the basket, you're right there. But let's get the ball moving. Let's get the ball moving and let that become contagious. I know what he's used to doing, and I know just how good of a player he is. But I still want to see the ball swinging around the horn a little bit. So. Not mad at it, because he's trying to be physical, trying to give energy and show effort. But I just prefer, some other things happen in those situations. I want to read off to you the stats from LaMelo's last few games because he did not get off to a hot start. But I will say this, though. His last few games, he has last five games. Not in no order, no particular order. 22 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists on 70% shooting. 15 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Next game, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. Next game, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals. The other game, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists on 50% shooting. This is an improved player that we're talking about. I believe so. Let's see. We'll do something real quick. Can you guys hear me okay right now? Let me take a quick little break, and I'm gonna fix this audio real quick. I'll be back in a quick second. If you're trying to get better at Basketball Academy, the Academy is the place for you. I got a lot of stuff coming out in 2021 that I'm very, very excited about, and I'm hoping that everybody can benefit from this program. It's an app that comes on your phone, whether it's iPhone or Android. If you want to be a part of that, go to season2.inthelab.tv or just go to inthelab.tv and search everything up, and then you could see the Academy on there and get started with us. All right, this is LaMelo. Kind of watched some of his clips in the game already. I'm looking at assists. I'm looking at buckets. Not necessarily steals yet, which he does get a lot of that. Little things to pay attention to. Watch what he does. He learned this from his brother. Hold him off with, a little push off right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold him off with a little push off. Stop a little early. He jumps, gets caught up, then the easy bucket. He learned that from Leandro. I've seen Leandro do that a million times. He go down there and post up too on some weird stuff. Good back screen. Come up, set that pick. I'm sorry. He still got some work to do on this shot though, but you know what? Rapidly improving, and you gotta appreciate that type of stuff. Give me the rebound. I love it. He's in his element. That's his element. That's his element right there. Finding people, looking up. Three-pointer, let's go. Get downhill. Love it. Love it. He's in his element right now. Passion is what he does. Him and Lonzo. This is a tough shot over a good shot blocker, but that's why it's so important to have those outside hand finishes that he does. Tough. Finish it at the top, too. Good move. He boomed this. You love having a point guard that has the IQ to make these passes. Sometimes this is gonna go to nobody, right? He's gonna make the turnover because they're gonna blow it up. But the fact that this is what gets people going. You love playing with players like this. That's tough. How do you know when to make those reads? Let's see. First of all, you know the type of player that he is, but he's coming off this pick, and if Steph Curry or Seth Curry goes over the top, you know Tobias has to make a decision. He has a guard in between. But if somebody's so bouncy, you got to think about this too. How hard is it to stop the lob pass while moving backwards? To gather up all your strength to jump and to be able to blow this play out. Now, this is more Embiid to me, but this was bounce, bro. That was nasty. I'd ask that you guys in the chat not just destroy the film session. Like, I'm good at blocking people, but I can't just do it all right now. But like, let's just actually like watch some basketball. Like, you know, like the politics are cool. Just create your own channel. You could just do it over there. You don't have to clout chase on here. This is clout chasing at its finest. What I'm looking at in the comment section. Let's just watch some basketball. Like, Danny Green he's done well for the Philadelphia 76ers, in my opinion. Makes some really good plays. You know, to touch the shooter. Why don't you go work on floaters from right here behind the free throw line? There are players who do this. Seth, I've seen Kyrie. I've seen Steph do it. CJ, they have touch from right there. Work on it. So he's thinking about it right here. And B's just so dang tall, throwing that lob pass. There's so many people down here. But it's about making the most obvious pass, right? Instead of always trying to throw the dime, it's a good pass out here. Love Devontae Graham. I like LaMelo with Devontae or Terry Rozier. If you watch LaMelo and Lonzo, they just make obvious passes. It's not all the time, especially Lonzo. He just throws it to who's open. That's what I love about him. It's not about like trying to hold it. It's just like see open player, throw open player. He does it a lot. I pick him to be my point guard any day. Timber. Did he get his feet stuck or No, he got broke. He got dropped on the spin move. He didn't touch him. Look at his feet. I thought his feet got caught up. He broke them on the spin move. I was sorry. That's sorry. I don't care what you say. He did. Look at it. Look at Embiid's feet. I'm sorry. He could do a better job than that. He got dropped on that spin move. Do you guys follow Mark Phillips, or is that his name on Instagram? Dude is so funny to me. Mark Phillips, or what's his name? Did y'all see the skit that he did on? It's factual too. Like Overtime and a lot of media outlets, they're to blame for that. LaMelo will throw a chest pass. Like he'll throw that and it'll make like #1 on SportsCenter. I always noticed that, but I like LaMelo, so I never really complained. But that was, and be sorry for that. RDC Roy, that's his name. He's hella funny to me. This is nice, bro. If he starts adding all this stuff, you just need to. A lot of people don't know, and I hear this from a good amount of people. LaMelo works really, really, really hard on this game. That's good balance on the shot. I love that. That's great touch. Great jumper. That's a good jumper for a good player. Good read. Now, let me rewind back on that. I love if he could rush into a pull-up or go into a runner from right here. Ben did a good job of stepping up. Most obvious play. This is the most open man on the court. Watch it. Most open man on the court right now. Absolutely. That's what LaMelo and Lonzo do. They normally throw it to the most open player. Like, I see too many point guards try to hold on. Steph is guilty of it too, but not all the time though. Chris Paul mainly. Holding on to the ball for a little bit too long. Rondo, even though they're great point guards, throw the most open player on the court. This should have been a live pass, a quick one. Right here. Good jumper nonetheless. Yep, should have been a live pass, but he read this, so it could have went here. Good jumper nonetheless. 44 points for Gordon Hayward. Where you see that at before? Why didn't Gordon Hayward drop this dime? Pass the ball. Pass the ball. You got to get that up. You got to get that up. I don't care. He scored it. I don't care. Get that up. I don't care what the score is. Get that up. Great pass. Good read, but he's the most open. He scored it anyways, though. Good defense is going to blow that up. You got to make that skip pass. I'm not tripping off it, though. Hey, Dev, do you watch videos that talk about writing for movies like the Take Calls? I heard you were a movie guy, the Breakdown Joker, and others. I love movies. You know what I watched lately that was really freaking good that I didn't think I was going to like is The Queen's Gambit. I literally bought a chessboard after I bought a chess set right after I watched it. But I'm not doing necessarily breakdowns on movies and that such stuff right now. I'm just going to kind of focusing on basketball, but maybe in the future. I'm definitely planning on coming out with like a little editing course. I know a lot of people want to get into editing, so. But yeah, I'm into chess now, so high key. Like, I never thought I'd be interested in those. Why did you block this? Embiid, come on, bro. I like Embiid. He's a killer too, bro. You not blocked that one. Much improved balance on his shot. Much improved. Much improved. I like that. That was a good play for Terry. They're going to have a lot of highlights this year. Because you're going to start knowing when LaMelo gets the ball, just go. He immediately looks up. No dribble. That's like textbook and stuff that people teach. You know, everybody always thinks to put the ball right on the ground. Immediately looked up. On the fly. Like found him on the fly like that fast, like a quarterback. He got Embiid banged on. Patient. If they keep, I'm going to say this right now. If they keep up this play style, he's going to win Rookie of the Year. I'll say it. I don't care if you disagree. He'll win Rookie of the Year if they keep this play style up. 100%. Because he's going to be able to shine a lot more. Make sure to keep up with all our In the Lab gaming team. You know, we got a lot of guys on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I try to retweet them every now and then. Shout out to Angel, the real Angel Pro, who's been really growing on TikTok. And, you know, a lot of guys. Low, who's trying to become part of FaZe. And, you know, all the guys that kind of supported and, you know, just ran with us and started up the whole In the Lab gaming. Yes, we do have gaming team. And, you know, they're doing well. Follow up on Twitch. We might get back going on Twitch. But big shout out to all the guys that are working with us with the whole In the Lab stuff. It's been going really great, and you know we're just happy to have you a part of the squad. Shout out to Grayson too. He's been helping with the academy. This is great, man. He's being really patient and just making the right plays. If he continues to develop his because he's an instinctual player. He plays off an instinct. If he continues to develop his skill set and then his skills and then his IQ, he's gonna be like a really, really good player. Like somebody we may be talking about to the level of like Chris Paul. I honestly believe that. If you guys can, give a thumbs up on this video. We're trying to grow. Trying to get this thing on TV one day. I have a little thing to tell you guys. So I won't be on TNT tonight. We couldn't get our agreement set yet, but we will be on there, Marcellus and I. So be on the lookout for us. But yes, we will be on TNT or on the Twitch, NBA Twitch. So make sure to follow them and keep a lookout for us on Thursdays. On Thursday, one time a week, we'll be on the NBA Twitch, but not tonight. Something ended up happening. Nothing to be worried about. We'll still be going, and then I'll be able to look at the chat a lot more often and just be able to converse with you guys, which I think will be pretty dope. Here you go. Real quick, we have our Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon shorts getting ready to come out. I know we've kind of talked about this in this stream before, but I did want to show you what those look like. So that's one pair, and then we have the other pair, the red pair that with the dragon on it that I really, really like. I really mess with. If you look on my Instagram, you'll see them. But thank you guys for all the support. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here, and we're gonna continue to get better. Keep raising our IQ, and you know, just thanks for all the support, man, throughout the years. I've been going on YouTube for a while. Be on the lookout for some future videos that I'll be making, or not too far in the future, this weekend. There'll be more along. They're not like the ones you're watching now, but there'll be good stuff to watch. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one.